endowment from my dad and mommy, who expect nothing of me, but who tell me I can be anything that I wanna be. Now I'm just a wannabe, PBR in my closet. You will recognize me by my mustache and my mullet. Brooklyn has a neighborhood where phony hipsters meet, and the lazy trust fund babies all around the street for the title of the biggest douchebag they compete. But every day is Halloween. Every day is Halloween. Every day, woo-hoo! Every day is Halloween. Hello, my name is Blair. I don't even care. I am so cool and aloof with 1980s Savior. Yup, you stop and stare, they ain't even on my radar. And you can't tell my preference even with the strongest radar. I'm so freaking rad, it's not even fair. You will recognize me by my vacuous stare. Brooklyn has a neighborhood where phony hipsters meet, and the lazy trust fund babies all around the street for the title of the biggest douchebag they compete. But every day is Halloween. Every day is Halloween. Every day, woo-hoo! Every day is Halloween. Woo! Thank you. There was a time in my life when I was terrified and I didn't know what to do. And nobody around me seemed to understand the things I was going through. They didn't have a clue. 'Cause scary thoughts were spinning like a pool of killer sharks in my brain, And panic struck like lightning and I knew that I was going insane. But baby girl, you feel like heaven. You take all my pain away. Ever since the age of 11, I knew that I would find you someday, and you would tell me, oh, everything will be okay. Baby, no, you don't have to be afraid. There was a time in my life when I was terrified and I didn't know what to do. And nobody around me seemed to understand the things I was going through. They didn't have a clue. 'Cause scary thoughts were spinning like a pool of killer sharks in my brain. And panic struck like lightning and I knew that I was going insane. But baby girl, your smile is like voodoo, except it takes all my pain away. You don't know the magic that you do. Every time I hear you say, baby, everything will be okay. Baby, no, you don't have to be afraid. That I love her so, never gonna let her go. I wanna tell her I'm loving kind. her mine. Oh, 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 girl, you're so fly, you make me high all the time. I know you're shy, but I would like to float I wanna kiss you in the candy store. Girl, you taste so sweet. I'm a little kid and you're my tree. But I'm doing in the middle of the street. I don't care if the pedestrians see. Baby, you could be the most conspicuous love of my life. Baby, you could be the most conspicuous love of my life. I know that you are not a fan of holding hands, but now's your chance, experience with true romance. And I wanna spin you like a phonograph. I wanna flip you from side A to B. I don't care if the neighbors hear you scream. But we'll do it in the middle of the street. I don't care if the pedestrians see. Baby, you could be the most conspicuous love of my life. Baby, you could be the most conspicuous love of my life. You're my conspicuous love, baby. And I'm your conspicuous love. You're my conspicuous love, baby. And I'm your conspicuous love. Because I love you and I want it to show. I want everyone that's listening to know. You could be the most conspicuous of my life. You could be the most conspicuous of my life. You could be the most conspicuous of my. You could be the most conspicuous of my. You could be the most conspicuous of my life. Would fall in place, all the pain could be erased, and I know I could start to try. Someday you'll pray for another day to be pushed around by the waves. Someday you'll pray for another day to be pushed around by the waves. The waves, the waves, the waves, the You won't, doesn't even matter, so you don't. It's hard, the pain, the scars. If only she would hold my hand, if only he could understand, then I know I could start to try. Someday you'll pray for another day to be pushed around by the waves. Someday you'll pray for another day to be pushed around by the waves. The waves, the waves, the waves, the waves, pushed around by the waves. The waves, the waves, the waves, the waves, pushed around by the waves. You're fine, but it wasn't what you had in mind. Let's wander like we wander around the night. You're a special kind of melody. I'm not trying to pin you down, but you really ought to know how much I love having you round. You're unlike any song I know that's in rotation on the radio. You're my favorite album, but you really draw me in. Your voice carries out above the radio. Then your voice carries out above the radio. Then above the radio. Then the radio. Then says your voice carries out above the radio. Then above the radio. Then the radio. Then says your voice carries out above the radio. And stay with me a while, and I'll make it worth your while. You always make me smile when you hold me near and kiss my ears. In return, I'll show the world the beauty that you are. A big, hot, shining bright supernova star. You're unlike any song I know that's in rotation on the radio. Cause you're my favorite album, but you really draw me in. Your voice carries out above the radio. Then your voice carries out above the radio. Then above the radio. Then the radio. Then says your voice carries out above the radio. Then above the radio. Then the radio. Then says your voice carries out above the radio. Then favorite album, but you really draw me in. Your voice carries out above the radio. Then your voice carries out above the radio. Then above the na 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 na. you. Don't you get tired of listening to the radio? Sorry, I'm gonna stop right there. Is there any way we can turn the sound guy here? No?
The monitor down?
Yeah, let's turn the monitor down. It's kind of feeding back and making me crazy. Crazy.
We don't
All right. Sorry, guys. Sorry for the
We'll
cursing.
just boo really loudly whenever it goes bad.
Can you hiss a little too?
Yes, of course. Actually, yes.
I'm a big
Nicole
fan of
just
the
hiss
hissing.
when it goes bad.
It's like old
Just
school.
hiss. Hissing is much better.
Hissing's
That's
like-
some 70s
yeah.
shit.
All right. Okay, cool. Let's do this now. All right. Don't you get tired of listening to the radio? You know, now I need a little more.
Actually, no, and you need to be louder right here, actually. You do. You need to be a little louder.
Check, 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 check. Hello, hello. Better?
Better.
Okay.
Better.
Cool. I'm not sure those speakers are powered. Okay. And I'm listening to the radio. Ain't it lonely up there on your cloud with your radio? I spent hours of time trying to call your line, but I couldn't get through to you. So I wrote this song just to let you